The traditional line for entrepreneurs and business people like myself is to go and do an MBA. I didn't want to do an MBA because I found it was a bit too traditional. I found that if I'm going to be an entrepreneur, which I am, in a business that is remote and works specifically and intentionally online, I wanted to be doing something that aligns with that. And so when I found the Business Innovation with e-business course, it made complete sense to me. It was something that I agreed with. It didn't require too much statistics and financial knowledge that an MBA requires. So that's why I chose that module. The key takeaway is that the world is constantly evolving. We don't know where it's going to land up or where we're going to go. But what this course does is it allows me to think critically and to be ready for what that next change is. The fact that I'm doing this module, Business Innovation with e-business, knows that I'm at the forefront of some type of change, and I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to be connected with other individuals, other scholars and lecturers that are also thinking about the forefront and thinking about what's next. So the key takeaway is that I think I'm ready for whatever that next wave is. When I first came to Birkbeck, I knew that I'd be leaving this university with a master's degree. I didn't really know how. I knew what my intention was. My intention was to implement whatever I learned into my business in real time. And I can say that I've been able to do that. After every single lesson, I go back to my notes and I think about, well, how can I actually implement it? Let me give you some examples. So I have a module called Innovation Systems, where you look at what kind of innovative models can a business use to empower them. And from that course, I've been able to find out where my focus is for the dissertation. That's the one aspect of it. The next is we've got something called digital creativity and new media. We learned about the user experience and brand experience. So what I was able to do from there, directly after my classes, I went back to my team and I said to them, we need to try and enhance BeyondMedia's brand experience and our user experience. And we've done that in real time. That was phenomenal for me. A third aspect of that is we had another class called Intellectual Capital and Competitiveness. It made me think about how can BeyondMedia incorporate intellectual property into our business and to protect our IP, our intellectual property? And I would not have thought about my IP if it wasn't for that module. So I'm very, very grateful for every single module that I have and that I'll continue to have that can enhance my business. And not only enhance my business, but also enhance the audience that will receive value out of BeyondMedia. Personal tutors and also online resources. I found that so supportive and so necessary to help me in my experience. So I would say that it's been very, very positive. Birkbeck has a program called Mentoring Pathways, and they have alumni Birkbeckers that support mentees, which is such as myself. And one of my mentors actually said to me, try and make sure that you get a good balance between your academics, your business, as well as your lifestyle. And so I've been very intentional about making sure that I have enough time that's dedicated to my academics, enough time that's allowed me to focus on my business, and then enough time that allows me to enjoy my lifestyle, socialize, do many, many things. And I'm really enjoying that. And honestly, I would not have been able to do that if it wasn't for Mentoring Pathways and having a mentor that has been through this process, who was a master's student, but he was also working, and learning from others that have experienced and walked the same path as me has been immensely satisfying and just a great experience. Honestly, I'd say if you have any doubts about anything, if you have doubts about whether or not you can move to a different country, if you have any doubts that you are a working entrepreneur, just do it. Just take the chance. I promise you, it will be worth it. If you are focused, if you want to be part of a research institution such as Birkbeck, it's your place. Also, if you are a working individual and you are a night owl, I'm telling you, Birkbeck is the place. I work during the day. That's why I chose Birkbeck. I chose Birkbeck because I'm a working individual. I work during the day and I have time at night. I'm a night owl, and so Birkbeck for me has been so empowering because it helps me to focus on my business during the day and also allows me to focus on my studies at night. So I would just say, just try it.